Okay. All right. So I guess I'm Kayla.
I'm Alex. Hi.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just introduce yourself. I guess this is your
This is
coming out video, or
not necessarily coming out, but information.
yeah, the life and times of Alex Thiessen. I don't.
Yeah, about right. Yeah. Alex Thiessen. I'm 15.
Yes.
I shouldn't word that as a question, but I'm almost 16. I know that. It's like June.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should live in Maple Ridge, but I'm stuck here in Mission.
Soon
It
enough.
sucks. So if you want to buy my house, you can, call me up. We're looking down so much.
It's really good things are. Right. So, what do you have? Like, do you have hobbies, things? Stop it. Do you have any specific hobbies, things you like to do?
Well, we do the music stuff.
We do the music thing.
Yeah, the music thing.
Music thing. That's a hobby.
It's a hobby. When I was a kid, I collected stamps.
I did too. No, I think I did stickers actually.
I kind of did both. I liked both.
What are we talking about? All right. Anyway, I'm done with the introduction now. All right. So, opinions, I suppose, like your personal experiences. What do you think about sexuality, love, and dating? Because we know that sexuality and gender are two separate things.
Well, I'm forever alone, so I've never, dated anybody before, so I don't really have much about dating, but I do consider myself straight.
Yeah.
Because I like girls and all that. But yeah, the gender and sexuality is very different. I don't know how to word it. Do you know how to word it?
Well, your gender is, if you identify as, like, male, female, or in between. And then your sexuality is, like, what you're attracted to. Like, it doesn't matter if you're transgendered or not. Like, if you are, FTM, but you're still into men, that doesn't make, like, maybe that means you identify as gay. I don't really particularly know. I am a female and I am straight. But
putting it on the spot, I know, I'm sorry.
That's really awful definition.
I do it a lot. I put her on the spot all the time. It's fun.
All right, let's talk.
I make her uncomfortable.
A little bit. Let's talk about your childhood.
Oh, really? Where did I go?
Childhood. I knew you in your childhood.
You did?
Yes. He went to my school, grade 2 to 5.
She remembers well.
It looks fine.
It looks fine.
It looks fine.
It does not look fine. You lie.
Like a sidewalk. So I'm
wearing the hat.
Your childhood.
I thought you were gonna elaborate on that a little more, but you didn't. You didn't hang out with me, so you didn't know.
Yeah, I hated you as a kid, actually.
Yeah,
we weren't really friends.
Yeah. Took her date, which is weird because that's when I moved away.
Yeah, actually, he moved away. We went to the same elementary school for a couple of years, and we didn't really hang out. We didn't really hang out. We didn't really talk. But then he moved, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." And then we started talking. So
yeah, she decided to like me after that.
Can I say I couldn't resist myself?
Well, I had a normal childhood. Like my parents didn't really, force me to do anything. They're just kind of like, oh, you like Hot Wheels, we'll give you Hot Wheels. If you like Lego, you get your Lego. I have it still. It's awesome. I hung out with the guys. I always, tormented the girls.
Yes, that was true. I remember that much.
It was around grade 7, or not grade 7, well, age 7, I should say. I kind of started, like, feel, like, different, like the guys were getting, like, older and more like, ugh, and I was getting more like, hee, and I was like, no, I don't like that, and I could start to see the difference kind of then, and that was, like, the last time I think I was, like, truly, like, totally happy, like, with everything, and it's, because that's kind of, like, you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're kind of oblivious to everyone, and you think that you're normal, and then you're not, so, it's fun.
Yeah, but, you moved around a lot.
Yeah. 6 going on 7 schools. I wouldn't name them, but,
Don't need a history. Yeah, you lived Ontario,
New West,
You were born
I'm born in New West, but we lived in Coquitlam.
Right.
Coquitlam, Maple Ridge, Ontario, Maple Ridge, Mission, back to
Maple Ridge. Yeah. Always leading.
We like
back.
Maple Ridge.
Yeah.
Well,
is
that's kind of didn't have a
not much of a traumatic childhood.
Well, no, I didn't have a lot of friends really, just because I moved around so much that I wouldn't really want to make friends, or just because I knew I'd leave, I didn't want to get connected or anything. So
sorry.
Well, I made friends with you. So. Especially in Ontario, I had no friends. It was it was terrible. Never liked Ontario that much.
We'll go there one day.
I'll probably live there.
All right. So coming out to yourself, then, how do you think?
I don't know. Well, I came out as liking girls a year and a half ago.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. And then it was kind of last year, maybe. Yeah, last year. In the summer, I kind of realized, well, this isn't working. Whatever it was going wasn't working.
Wasn't necessarily your sexuality that was confusing you.
No.
It was
the whole gender thing.
Being uncomfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was I like girls, but I couldn't see myself as a girl as well. I couldn't see myself as a girl liking a girl. This wasn't like that. I always saw myself as that guy, brother, person. I don't know. I couldn't see myself as that female, and so I just kind of decided to. I looked it up on YouTube a lot. Yeah, YouTube and Google. Google's my best friend.
So that was how you educated yourself?
Yeah, basically.
You came across, oh, this sounds like me.
Yeah, it was basically, this makes sense. This makes sense. Why didn't I find this a few years ago? Saved me a lot of problems.
So coming out to others, I guess, after you came out to yourself.
Well, when it comes to coming out to my parents, I don't talk to them a lot. Well, I do, but I'm not a good communicator. I don't communicate well.
You sent them an email.
I sent them emails both times. Both times. Coming out as liking girls and
as
trans.
Being trans, yeah.
Both times emails. Both times I cling to my mom like this for a month.
And I was the first person you told both times. Yeah. I mean, did you deal with a lot of how do you think people took it then?
Well,
I think I'm kind of branching off and going to rejection already.
Oh, you're branching quick. You're just well, what I do is I just say, look, I'm this and that, and
if you don't like it, deal.
Yeah, and I leave it up to them to soak it up and be like, hey, if they have questions, I'll answer questions, and if they're just gonna immediately reject it and be like, no, I'll just walk away and be like, okay, I don't need you in my life. Have fun.
Yeah, people, how did they react most of the time? Most of them were supportive,
most of them, yeah. I was very lucky. I think I'm very lucky. You were cool. Everyone was cool with it. You couldn't figure out the name.
I had a difficult time with the pronouns and your name. I was sort of... I kept calling you by your birth name, and I was like, it was really bad.
I knew you were trying, so I didn't feel bad, but I didn't give you a hard time.
Yeah, it was, I guess just because knowing you for so long, it was kind of weird. It was kind of like trying to adapt to a new nickname or something. But, I mean, your Alex did fit you a lot better than your original name did, though. It felt more natural when I said it. Yeah. But,
I find it weird having my family call me that. I've had a hard time with... Oddly, it's weird. It's just weird to know that they're calling me that, and it's what? It doesn't sound right for a bit, just because I'm so used to
having to hide it all the time.
So